Hey guys, what's up? It's Kahoop here. So today I want to talk about crypto.com as I realized I haven't really made a complete video on CRO ever since the price pumped really high, and I kind of want to address it and everything. As a lot of you know, I'm really bullish on CRO and you probably want to know what my thoughts are and everything. So first off, before I get into the full video, just want to mention that I highly recommend you go check out the Cronicle.com. We do lots of AMAs and they all have giveaways, and it's all text based. So if you ask a question on these projects, and these projects are all Cronos projects, so it's built on the Cronos chain. So we have an AMA section and we'll have our AMAs listed up on the calendar. The AMA section is the recaps, so you can hear about projects and what they're about and everything. As you can see, we have one coming up with Petite Planets, an NFT project on the Cronos chain tomorrow. This video will probably be released tomorrow, so technically today. And also we have our Twitter, so I highly recommend you go follow it as well, the Chronicle News. And I'll also link our Telegram group, which is right here. As you can see, we have 1,800 members, close to 2,000. So I highly recommend you join it. If you want to talk anything about Cronos, there's tons of people who are really active in here that you can talk to about Cronos projects. And also you can follow our Twitter to know about Cronos projects, and check on our website and read the news articles and look at the calendar for the AMAs, and there's AMA recaps and everything for all things Cronos. And we recently just launched a YouTube channel as well, so I highly recommend you go subscribe there as well. I have it on my community page on my own YouTube channel, so you can easily go to it through my channel on the channels page and click the Chronicle right here. And I have to fix it up a bit, but for now this is what it looks like. And we are have our top daily gainers. So just 5 hours ago, I'm gonna pause it right now because I haven't looked into the copyright for the audio, if it is or not. But anyways, we have our daily gainers, which is pretty cool for the Cronos chain. All right, that was long enough shill for that shameless plug. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to be going into crypto.com and CRO. Okay, so a lot has happened and I haven't made a full video talking about it. In this video, I will give a price prediction of what I think CRO will go to. It has seen a bit of a correction from 96 cents, really close to $1, which personally I have always been predicting CRO to hit anywhere between $1 to $2 by the end of 2021. And I've been predicting this probably since sometime in 2020, and as you can see, it was in 6 cents around that time. And if you want to see a video I made about why CRO will explode in price by end of 2021, this was 8 months ago. And if you click on it, you can just see this was March 6th. So if we go to March 6th, it was around right here. So CRO was 15 cents. And I actually made even more videos even further back as well about crypto.com, like 9 months ago, and this was in February 3rd. So if we go February 3rd, CRO was actually 6 cents. So I made a video talking about CRO at 6 cents, close to around 7 cents. And if you bought in when I made that video telling you guys about it, obviously it was not financial advice, but if you did, let's say, you know, CRO, let's say you sold at the very, very top, unrealistic, but let's just say you did, divide by 0.0, let's say 7. And let's say you put in just like, let's say $1,000. That'd be 13,000. So close to 14,000 if you bought around that time and just held. Obviously, it was very flatlined for a while. It pumped up to 25 cents, fell back down to 10 cents, and stayed around 10 to 15 cents until Cronos was more announced and a lot more partnerships started to come out, such as the stadium of the Crypto.com stadium, and it started pumping really, really high. And we were very close to $1. We basically hit $1 in my opinion. And we still have one more month to go to see where CRO will be. But I still think CRO is a good buy, and I'll mention why right now, because I'm going to now compare it to Binance Coin. As we all know, CRO and BNB are technically competitors. And I just want to mention what price I think CRO can realistically hit. I'm going to give a realistic amount, and then I'm going to give an amount that I'm highly bullish on, but it's a little bit more unrealistic side, but I still think it'll happen. So Binance Coin, we're going to look at market caps, right? If you really want to know the price, what CRO can hit, I'm not here to tell you CRO is going to hit, $500 or even $100. If you understand how market cap works and you're wanting to know the short-term price prediction, then CRO definitely is not hitting $50 or $100 or anything like that. Technically it can, but later in the future, when the overall crypto market cap has more than $2 to $3 trillion, it needs way more than that for CRO to get to $50 to $100. As of right now, though, the current market cap of the whole crypto, just the whole crypto scene, what you can do though is compare market caps. All right, so let's get into that. What price can CRO hit realistically? It's at 73 cents right now, and the market cap is at 18.4 billion. And BNB market cap is at 99 billion. 99.2 billion divided by this market cap, 18.4 of CROs. That gives you a 5.39x, which means you would take the current CRO price, 0.734, and you would get a $3.95 CRO. Now, this is if CRO hit the same market cap as Binance Coin, so CRO would overtake BNB. I personally think that's going to happen. I consider that realistic. Some people don't consider that realistic just because how bullish they are on Binance and everything. So if you want a super duper realistic expectation of what CRO will hit, you can divide that in half. So half of BNB's market cap or Binance's market cap, which would be $2. So it's highly realistic for CRO to hit $2. And if you want a more bullish that I personally think is realistic, you would get $3.95. And if you want something that's very, very bullish, that's leaning a bit more towards unrealistic, would be double BNB's market cap. So you would times that by 2. And you'd get around an $8 CRO. So technically speaking, CRO could hit $8 if it doubled BNB's market cap. But personally, I don't think that's necessarily realistic. So I would leave it more towards $2 to $4 per CRO is highly realistic. Not by the end of this year, though, sometime next year. And it really depends on the bull market extends, what happens during the bear market and everything. But I personally think CRO is a great hold during the bear market because you can stake for a card and get all your rewards and just accumulate through the bear market while prices are low. So I think it's a great card that gives you a ton of benefits. As we can see right here, you get tons of cash back and Spotify, Netflix, Prime, all this, and you can use all these deals and all this to accumulate crypto while the bear market is here. So it's just a farming machine on rewards, and you can either keep it in CRO or convert it to Bitcoin or whatnot. So that is my price prediction for CRO, somewhere around $2 to $4, but at sometime next year or the year after, I don't know. But for the end of this year, I'm just kind of want to, pat myself on the back and say, hey, you know what? I was right, That's all I'm really wanting to say about CRO right now. It basically hit $1, and that's what I've been saying for over a year. And it looks like I was right about it, so that's pretty cool. And very last thing I want to mention, though, other than price, is the fundamentals obviously really matter, which is why I think Cronos played a big part on CRO exploding in price. And the crypto.org chain itself is pretty bullish too, so that's still being worked on. Cronos is its own like Ethereum EVM, kind of like Binance Smart Chain. That's kind of what Cronos chain is. But there's also the crypto.org chain, so that the Cronos is built on it. So we still have phases for this to launch, like their DEX and also smart contracts and DeFi and oracles. So once these phases come into play, I think phase 2 is currently going right now, and that's being voted on. And then I think phase 3 and phase 4 and phase 5 will eventually come. So once these phases all launch, that'll be really bullish for CRO as well, as it just brings more and more use cases for CRO. All right, hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'm going to end it off just by saying again, please, I'm begging you basically to go subscribe or to go follow the Chronicle News on Twitter and go check out our news source, especially if you're really curious on Cronos and CRO and just how to buy into projects that are built on the Cronos chain. The community is really awesome, as we're all bullish on CRO and really like Crypto.com and their debit cards. So I'd also recommend you join our Telegram group as well. And we do have tutorials as well on here. We're working on a lot more in the works. And we have a how to bridge your assets to Cronos chain, non-KYC. So if you're wondering how to get your crypto over to Cronos chain, if you're on Binance Smart Chain, Polygon Network and whatnot, then that's a great tutorial to read. And we also have a how to getting started with Cronos chain that explains how to bridge your assets through the Crypto.com app, the DeFi wallet app, and just things like that as well. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more future content like this.